Hello subscribers of my channel and also casual viewers. Today I'm reviewing a project called the Doge Protocol. The Doge Protocol is a combination of decentralized networks, smart contracts and decentralized applications, i.e. dApps. The dApps form the basis of the Doge Protocol Decentralization Initiative. Doge Protocol was launched on September 1, 2021 as a token on the Ethereum blockchain. This token is used as an initial stack validator for the proof-of-stake blockchain. Doge Protocol will be one of the first POS blockchain that will be quantum resistant with support for smart contracts. Quantum resilience improves security, and the POS model provides an improvement in terms of power consumption over proof-of-work blockchain, while smart contracts provide the necessary blockchain functionality. Doge Protocol will be a combined multi-fork of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. In other words, owners of Bitcoin, Ethereum and Dogecoin will have a stake in Doge Protocol blockchain. Thus when the mainnet launches, which is scheduled to launch as early as 2022, Doge Protocol will be the largest blockchain thanks to this multi-fork. Owners will not need to give up their Bitcoin, Ethereum or Dogecoins in order to get Doge Protocol coins. Let's take a look at how will take place the distribution in the Doge Protocol blockchain. As we can see in this graph, an equal percentage, namely 15%, is distributed among all Doge Protocol token holders, as well as among all Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin holders. The remaining 40% goes to rewards for blocks found in POS and POW mining. Once launched the Doge Protocol mainnet, community will also collaborate with important tokens and communities in the Ethereum ecosystem such as Aave, Uniswap, SushiSwap and Shiba Inu to create and distribute to holders of relevant tokens in the Doge Protocol blockchain. What benefits will Doge Protocol token holders receive? A natural question that Doge P token holders might have is what the benefit to them, since Bitcoin and Ethereum or Dogecoin holders also get 15% of the Doge Protocol blockchain. The answer to this question is simple enough. Owning Doge P tokens gives early entry to this quantum sustainable and largest blockchain. As you can see from this table, Doge P token holders get a good advantage by being an early participant in this upcoming major blockchain ecosystem. In addition to this, Doge Protocol token holders can also get a stake in satellite chain tokens. The core component of the Doge Protocol is a quantum-resistant blockchain that supports smart contracts as well as side chains. This quantum-resistant blockchain scales in terms of the number of transactions. One of the visions of the Doge Protocol is that it should be secure in the future as well. Security itself evolves over time, so no algorithm should be considered fit for the future, including current quantum-resistant algorithms. However, the current security landscape aside, quantum computers still pose a real threat to blockchains at this time. It follows that Doge Protocol creates a blockchain that is resistant to attacks by quantum computers. And Doge Protocol also will support this blockchain according to the changing security landscape. Doge Protocol provides satellite chains, not to be confused only with side chains. Satellite chains are other Doge Protocol blockchains that support other use cases. These use cases include various audio and video streaming, file storage, key value systems, and so on. Satellite chains are loosely related to the main blockchain and provide a different set of capabilities. These chains can also use other coins that are integrated in the main blockchain. One satellite chain can provide audio and video streaming as well as economic incentives for creators, distributors and content providers to keep the ecosystem running. Network activators refer to one or more node operators, as well as validators and miners. Generally speaking, in simple terms, these are those who provide the infrastructure to run the satellite streaming chain. For provide greater adoption and enable greater decentralization, the new blockchain could give existing users of another blockchain a stake in the Doge Protocol system. An important goal of the Doge Protocol ecosystem is that even if the current decentralized members of the Doge Protocol community stop contributing to its development, the Doge Protocol community itself will continue to grow and will continue to contribute, one might say forever, to keep the Doge Protocol ecosystem running. This can be achieved only with the help of a reliable stimulated economic model and also the widespread introduction of the blockchain ecosystem. That's all taken care of, let's move on. Now I want to talk about the proof-of-stake consensus of the Doge Protocol blockchain. The Doge Protocol is a quantum-resistant blockchain, as I mentioned earlier in the video. This blockchain will initially use proof-of-stake consensus, but will later move to a hybrid POW plus POS consensus scheme. At a high level, the Doge Protocol blockchain is a BFT chain that will strictly follow the Casper CBC consensus model, while adjusting the protocol to improve the survivability property. The Doge Protocol blockchain also draws inspiration from Polkadot and Near Protocol consensus schemes. The Doge Protocol consensus system will follow these design principles. The first is annotations. The consensus scheme itself will be abstract, leaving details such as cryptography, hardware, programming language, etc. The second would be the security of Doge Protocol's blockchain provisioning. The Doge Protocol team wants to protect the network in adverse conditions and at the same time maintain a delicate balance with survivability. The third design principle is decentralization. A consensus platform will favor decentralization and moderation over scalability. It is the delicate balance between decentralization and scalability that the Doge Protocol blockchain seeks to achieve. And the fourth principle is scalability. To achieve this principle and to improve usability, the consensus model must be adaptable to improvements in hardware and network speed over a period of time, as a way of increasing the number of transactions per second. It would take a long time to tell you about it, even in brief, so I will leave all the links in the description below the video. You can follow them and find all the information you want. I will summarize today's review. The main goal of the Doge Protocol is to provide a secure and well-decentralized public blockchain. The combined multi-fork of the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin and Doge tokens is one of the cornerstones of the Doge Protocol blockchain. Thus the Doge Protocol blockchain aims to be useful to the general public in many ways, while at the same time providing important functionality such as smart contracts, security using quantum stability. This is all achieved through the use of various quantum-resistant cryptocurrencies and the ecological energy efficiency that is achieved through the use of POS consensus. The multi-fork created by the Doge Protocol is a very complex process and technically challenging, but with the support of the entire cryptocurrency community, this initiative could be a resounding success. Well, that concludes my review for today. Thank you all for watching, put likes, leave your comments and do not forget to subscribe to my channel.